2022. I hope you guys are doing well out there. Hope life is good. Happy May, everybody. Welcome to May. April went by so fast. So these are the Sunday messages intended to be positive messages, but occasionally, hey guys, I don't know what happened. It went off, so hopefully it's still going. So I do recite the 23rd Psalm 3 times. So if I sound like a broken record, that's why, because I'm reciting it 3 times. Yes, I am. I'm Jamie Zebra 23, by the way. Please don't confuse the Sunday messages with the tarot card of the day. The tarot card of the day for May 1st is already posted. So these are the Sunday messages to carry over for the week. I do intend for these messages to be positive, but occasionally a negative message may come out. I do use many tarot card decks. Yes, yes. Okay, so I'm going to recite the 23rd Psalm 3 times. Yes, I am. I've recorded a lot of videos today, so my throat is a little bit dry. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. In Jesus' name, amen. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Through Jesus' name, amen. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Through Jesus' name, amen. Okay, so nothing too interesting happened this week. Just like a basic normal week. I just caught up on Mayan MC. The 4 seasons on Hulu. Next, I'm going to binge watch Selling Sunset. My friend Laura told me about it. I've never watched the show. I know it was on Bravo, but she said all the seasons are on Netflix. And I love seasons. Like, I like to binge watch the seasons because you guys know I'm an insomniac. So I don't sleep. So I'm just up like working and binging and recording videos and doing whatnot. When I say binging, I mean binging on Netflix, binging on Hulu. That's what I mean. I gotta clear that up because I have some really psychotic people that watch my channel and they're just looking for anything to run with. Okay. So I'm going to use many decks. So I'm going to start with the tea leaves. There's so many of these that I have to break it into piles. Okay, so for the Sunday messages for May 1st, 2022 to carry over for the week for the collective. What messages for the collective? What messages do they need to know right now? Leg, stepping into a new experience. Chair, empty chair. Someone is leaving your life. So some of you are, due to you guys stepping into a new experience, this may cause, you might have to shed some people. You may have to leave some people behind, or some people will choose to leave. Okay, let's see what this is. Ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Yeah, maybe somebody has to let go of their third parties, their side pieces, or the bachelor life or the single life because they are getting married. Or certain friends, people, places, and things. Needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. So whatever you guys are trying to manifest, whatever you're hoping for, praying for, wishing for, it looks like a sincere wish will be granted. Now let's see what else for the collective. Beetle. Good fortune. this good fortune, money and or property through inheritance, winning, or windfall. Due to somebody leaving your life, I feel like the universe is rewarding you guys. So if you guys are like dealing with like a toxic, low vibrational person, the universe is rewarding you for like taking out the trash. You're getting rewarded for leaving somebody alone, ending a situation, for refusing to entertain a negative situation. Because that's how it works. I know I say this all the time, but with, a stubborn, aggressive person, Ram. Chair filled. Someone new is entering your life, and then we have casket. Out with the old and in with the new. Come on. Oh, no. Okay, good. I almost couldn't pick up the card. Okay, casket. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation, and then you have someone new is entering your life. Okay, so I say this all the time with karma. Okay, so let's say you're supposed to have an amazing life with amazing things in it. You're supposed to have everything that you ever wanted. I want to pull this down so nobody gets insecure, sad, or angry, or envious, or jealous. But anyway, however, whatever they crazy things are doing, just calm down. But anyway, so like I always say, if you guys have good karma, maybe some of you are really good people, you got good karma, good things are coming to you. Let's say you got all this, like your table's filled up with prosperity and food and good luck and money and good health and everything. You pull up a chair for that person with bad karma and you say, here, eat, feast. The universe is going to make sure that that table is empty and nothing will ever go back on that table of abundance until you get rid of that person with the bad karma. So you better get them the hell away from your table. You better say, can't sit here. Otherwise, all this good stuff that I just said, you're not going to have. It's going to be taken away. Again, I know I've said this before. Have you guys ever noticed that when you let a certain person in your life, think back to all of your relationships or friendships. Man, as soon as I started hanging out with that chick or that dude, I lost my job. I lost my family, my friends. I had just a downward spiral. It's because you were helping them when they were supposed to be serving their time, their bad karma. You were stopping them from serving their karma. You were stopping them from paying back their karma. You were interfering with the universe. What you reap, what you sow, and you were interfering. That's why everything got taken away from you. But as soon as you left this person alone, you immediately got everything you ever wanted, or more. Even things that you didn't even know you wanted, you got. And you're like, dang, thank you, universe. So I feel like for some of you, you let somebody go, somebody new's coming in. A bad relationship. Maybe some of you are trying to hold on to a marriage that, this person the other person does not respect or honor. You're holding on to an open marriage when you want it to be like a monogamous traditional marriage. Maybe you're holding on to a job that's not for you. Maybe you're holding on to a home that's not for you. Okay, let's see what else for the collective. Sunday messages, May 1st, 2022 to carry over for the week. So this card came out first. Weeping Willow, family sorrow. And then we've got cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life and marriage. So for some of you, there's a marriage that's ending. You guys are upset with life. You're like, why me? Why didn't my marriage succeed? Why is it ending? So some of you are just wondering why something isn't lasting. The Star, guaranteed success. So even though you guys have this ending, you have success. Also, some of you are destined for stardom. Maybe who you marry is maybe some of you have a new marriage coming, or you're breaking up with someone, and then you're going to find the person you're going to marry, and this will help you guys get to stardom or get you to the financial stability that you always hoped for. And then we have Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. And then we have Dog, close up, pleasure with a close friend. So maybe some of you are getting pregnant because you're having pleasure with a close friend. Maybe that's what it is. Grapes. Time to go out and have fun, and then temptation will test you. Some of you may be ending up sleeping with a married friend of yours. You might even get pregnant by a married friend of yours. Romance, celebration, and party. You might get high or drunk at a party, and one thing leads to another. Just be careful. I'm not judging. Just be careful. Yikes. Sounds like a little bit too much fun to me. I'm not judging though. Have fun. Knock yourselves out, but don't get yourselves knocked up. Especially by your friend's spouse. It's not a good idea. Let me light some sage. I don't like where this is going. This is sage. It's for cleansing. It's for energy clearing, balancing, and it also is a disinfectant. Yes, sage, smudge sticks, pieces from that. I like to break mine off into little pieces because I don't need the entire smudge stick billowing. So it gets too smoky. So yeah. All right. Now, let's move on to a different deck. Okay, Sunday messages for the collective for May 1st, 2022 to carry over for the week. What does the collective need to know right now? What do they need to know? All right, so we've got the King of Michael. Principled, rational, ambitious, and respected. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. So you guys may be questioned. You guys need to tell the truth. If you guys tell the truth, everything will work out well. But if you try to lie, game, hustle, scam, cheat, it won't work out. And then we've got 6 of Uriel. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. So it looks like some of you do have abundance that's coming in. It does look like things are being balanced out. So if somebody tried to block you in any area, block money, the universe is giving you back every dollar that was taken from you. I also feel like some of you may be seeing rainbow orbs. That's a sign that you're a healer. I also feel like some of you might feel energetically drawn to trees right now. I also feel like some of you may be thinking you saw an angel or you felt the presence of an angel. You are correct. I also see the feathers, white feathers. You guys, some of you may see white feathers coming from the sky, like just falling from the sky. It could be big feathers, small feathers. You might be seeing feathers like right on your doorstep, or they may even fall out in front of you. I've had that happen to me so many times where a white feather fell and I put my hand out and I caught it. Yeah, so many times. Even my toddler, he's like, Mama, do that trick where the feather falls in a hand. Do the trick where the feather falls in a hand. I'm like, it's not a trick, baby. It's God and the angels. I don't decide when the feathers get dropped in my hand. They do it for me. But he's seen it so many times happen that he thinks it's like a magic trick that I do. It's cute. Okay, so let's see. Okay, Archangel Uriel. Thank you, Archangel Uriel, Emperor, number 4. Stability, efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. Some of you have a plan. Some of you got a game plan. And I feel like because you guys are stable and efficient and you are taking charge of the situation, these ambitious plans are going to work. And guess who's making sure it works? Archangel Uriel. Thank you, Archangel Uriel. Yeah, some of you, there's something that you guys need to do. And it's like a period of time you need to do it in. And it's got to be done a certain way. And the angels are with you and they're trying to manifest this for you. They're trying to make it happen for you. Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. So try not to dump your ideas, or religious or spiritual beliefs on people that don't share your vision. I think a lot of times people try to shove their opinions or their beliefs down people's throats. If somebody's not, that's like somebody who tells me, hey, Jamie, I don't believe in tarot and I think it's bad. I do believe in tarot and I know it's not bad. But it's not my job to force somebody to believe what I believe. Some people don't believe in God. I can tell people I believe in God and I can tell people why, but I can't make them do it. There's no point in me going to an atheist house and trying to convince them that there's God. There's no point in me doing that. So I'm not going to do that. So some of you need to maybe only share your vision with people who share your vision. So stop trying to share your beliefs with people who are going to think you're crazy or make fun of you or maybe even make you second guess yourself. Because as I've stated so many times, When I first started my YouTube channel, people were laughing, making fun of me. I had my own family members making fake accounts to talk badly about me in the comment section. I don't know if I should share this. Okay, what people don't know is, like, let's say they make a fake account. So let's say that they make an email address. You know, it's connected to their YouTube. They make a fake account. So 6 years ago, they made a fake account, okay? Their name was, let's say, Bubblegum Lollipop. They wrote all those hateful messages, comments. Then they decided to change their handle a year later to their real name. That's how I know it was family members that were doing it. I mean, the energy felt like it was close to home and it was malicious, but it was like family members doing it, and even old coworkers were doing this. You know, it's never going to work. You'll never be successful. It'll never happen. Hi. So whatever it is that you're trying to do, move in silence, only need to know basis, only like-minded people. Page of Ariel. Reliable, clever, educated, balanced. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education. Time to get to work. So some of you are going to be learning all there is to know about topics, subjects, and it's going to pay off. You actually need to study, and you need this knowledge for this thing to get off the ground. Again, so some of you could be asking somebody for their expertise and their knowledge on certain subjects because you're interested, because something in you is telling you you need to pursue that route. So, you know, take all of that as a sign. You know, everything happens as it should and for a reason, I believe. You know, when the universe is guiding you to do something, you need to go full force into it. Of course, you know, use discernment. Don't be crazy. All right, now let's see. For the collective, Sunday messages to carry over for May 1st, 2022. Sunday messages. Walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness. Something that is not worth the effort. Prince of Autumn, dependable, protective, humorous, cautious but wise action. Meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. So even though some of you may be cutting somebody off, you still should be kind to them. And then we have Queen of Summer, loving, comforting, emotional, intuitive. Listen to your heart, intuitive insights you can trust. Taking care of others, perhaps a bit too much. Okay, so for some of you, maybe you're so like consumed with, you know, not hurting someone's feelings, not stepping on their toes, not making them feel bad, that you're actually putting your own feelings, your own safety, your own life purpose on the back burner to take care of others too much. So you guys maybe need to start focusing on yourself, focusing on what you need and not what everybody else needs. Of course, if they're your children, if they're your pets, take care of them. I'm not saying not to. But like, let's say that this is an ex that is going to throw a fit if you try to leave them, but this ex treats you like garbage. You need to walk away. You know, for your own sanity. Now, let's move on to the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck from Doreen Virtue. Sunday messages for the collective to carry over for the week, May 1st, 2022, to carry over for the week for the collective. What do they need to know? Ishtar, boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and your energy. Yes, set up boundaries. So some of you may be feeling like if you tell someone no, if you tell someone I'm not entertaining this anymore, I don't want to do this anymore, you feel like you're going to be offending people. You feel like you're going to be doing something wrong. Maybe some of you are people pleasers. You need to maybe stop doing that. Ishtar, boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. And then we have White Tara Buddha. sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. So with this boundaries, okay, so some of you are, meditating more. The veil is thinning. You guys are standing in your power. Some of you are going through spiritual awakenings, and there's certain things you can no longer watch on TV. There are certain people you can no longer be around. They're too toxic for you. Certain conversations that you cannot have. Certain places that you cannot go anymore. Certain music you cannot listen to. Certain people that you used to talk to and you used to get advice from, you're seeing that they're full of crap, and it's like it's clashing with your energy because you're like, wait a minute, this person's so toxic. Why was I ever listening to them? Oh my God, like, get away. So you might need to do that. So for example, I used to love the true crime stuff, like the Discovery ID. I used to love watching that. And all these years, I thought that the outcome was going to be different. I thought that there was going to be like a rescue at the end. And I don't know why I thought this, and I don't know why I've been watching that stuff since I was like 18, the Forensic Files. So it's been a long, couple of decades now that I've been watching all these shows thinking that there was going to be a positive outcome. And then I had an epiphany a few weeks ago. Wait a minute. Nobody ever survives. And I just got so sick to my stomach that I have not watched any true crime for weeks now. I don't know if I'll ever watch it again, but what I do know is currently I can't watch that stuff. My energy field can't handle it. When there was a light at the end of the tunnel, I could, but now that I know that there isn't, that it's all a bad ending, it's never a happy ending, I don't want to watch it anymore. So maybe some of you, it's the same thing. Maybe even music. Maybe certain music you used to love. Maybe you used to love heavy metal or gangster rap, and now you're like, whoa, this is like really grossing me out. It's making me sick to my stomach. It's giving me bad feelings. It's triggering bad things in me. I kind of can't. Maybe you can't even listen to the radio. Maybe you got to just turn the music off. Okay, so now, and that may only be temporary. So sometimes when the energy is integrating, so like for example, caffeine. One of my biggest spiritual awakenings I had was in 2015. And if I took one sip of coffee, it would throw me into a panic attack. One sip of coffee, one sip of caffeine would just throw me into a panic attack. But then 6 months later, I can drink, back after that happened, 6 months later, I can drink coffee. I can drink all sorts of caffeine. It's not a problem because I was integrating at that time. So sometimes it takes your body a little while to integrate the energies and to level it out, to balance it out. So yeah. Okay, so now we've got Siege. Quiet time. Take some time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. So because you are sensitive, you may want to be alone. Maybe you guys are setting boundaries. So some of you maybe need to be alone in order to figure out what it is that you do or don't want, in order to figure out who, people, places, or things. And then again, you might need to turn off the music, quiet time. You may need to turn off the TV. You may need to take a few days off from work if you can afford it and if you've got the vacation time. However this fits for you, because everybody's situation is different. By the way, I got these cups from the Dollar Tree. They are so cute. And they come with like a lid. Is it over here? It comes with like a plastic lid, like how they would give you at the fast food restaurants where you can put the straw in. So it comes with like a cute little plastic lid, and it came in I believe a 4-pack of these for $1.25. You can't beat that with a stick. They've got so many cute little things at the Dollar Tree right now. Look at this little flamingo. So if some of you have like little trees or places to hang this, that would be cute. The baby wanted it. That's why I got it. Anyway, when I got this little flower one, and then we're going to move on to a different deck. This cute little daisy pen. Okay, so let's move on to a different deck. Excuse me, I've been recording, like I said, a lot of videos. there's a fortune in here. Anyone can start. Only the thoroughbred will finish. So follow through. Anyone can start something, but only the thoroughbred will finish. So are you just anyone, or are you the thoroughbred? Which one are you? Are you going to start projects and not finish them? This goes back to, there's a lot of people who have this idea in their head. They say, Jamie 023, I want to do what you're doing. Oh, great. Awesome. Do it. I'm rooting for you. Amazing. Do it. Well, how long did it take that before you could pay all your bills on what you're doing? About a year. A year? I don't want to work for a year and not be able to pay all my bills. I'm like, I didn't tell you that you have to. You asked me a question and I answered it. So you mean, Jamie Zebra 23, that you were popping out content and doing this and that, working your tail off for a whole year before you reached the level where you could pay your bills without any outside help or any outside work or anything? Yeah. Well, then it's not worth it to me. That's just dumb. It is? It is? Okay. So it's all in somebody's mind. So that's, again, how this fortune cookie comes in. And you guys have to understand, too, I love tarot. I love this. When I'm not on camera, I'm doing this. This is what I love. Some people like to paint. Some people like to make music. I love tarot, divination, cartomancy. I love it. I love this. This is what I love. This is not only entertainment for me, it's my hobby, it's my love. I love it. So when people say, oh, you did this for a year, slaving away, how is it slaving away if this is something I love? It's just a bonus that I get paid to do this. It's just a bonus that this is how I support my family, by doing something that I absolutely love and adore. I love this. So if you guys don't love what you're doing, it might seem foolish to put in work for a year if it's something that you hate. But this is what I love to do. I love this, and I'll never stop, whether it's on a YouTube platform or not, whether it's just me by myself, me, myself, and I. This is what I love, and I'm never going to give it up. So some of you, maybe you only start things, but when you see that it's actually, you have to continue on. Maybe some of you are lazy and you don't want to do it, whether this be in education. Some of you are like, well, how long is it going to take for me to get a degree? 2 years? No. Why can't it just happen in 3 days? That's not how it works. That's why. So some people are very lazy and they want instant reward, instant success, and they don't want to put any work into it. And that's fine. There's nothing, it's each their own. So if you're lazy, if you're a narcissist, if you don't want to work, that's fine too. That's fine too. But, don't knock people for not being lazy, and don't knock people for not being narcissists. Yeah. So anyway, so let's move on to another deck. Okay, so for the collective, for the Sunday messages for May 1st, 2022, what do they need to know? What do they need to know? Emotional healing. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. So due to you guys letting go of the old, out with the old, in with the new, healing from past situations, new love can come in. Your wish is granted. What you've asked for is coming true. Patience, please. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unforeseen factors that need to occur first. So, you guys have healed. You guys might be like, you know what? I've healed. I've done the work. I've done the energetic work. I've done this. How come I don't have everything that I ever wanted today? Your wish is granted, but you have to have patience because there's unforeseen factors. So maybe for some of you, like I've given this example so many times. Let's say you want to win the lottery. Let's say you're supposed to win the lottery this week, but your ex is coming back and your ex can finesse you, but your ex is no good, hasn't changed. They're still the trash that they always were. Guess who's not going to win the lottery this week? You're not going to win because the universe doesn't want you to win the lottery and your ex make off with all your money, and then you're broke and sad and you're wondering what the hell happened. They need for your ex to come in. They need for you to get used and abused a little bit more if you haven't learned your lesson yet. Let you get used and abused a little bit more. Let you get chewed up and spit out a little bit more. Let you catch a couple more STDs. Whatever it is that your ex is doing to you, did to you, who knows what, whatever your ex did, maybe you need a little bit more of it. Maybe you didn't learn yet. Maybe you need more. So we're going to force feed you more of the ex's drama, more of the ex's abuse and garbage. Okay, here, are you full yet? Are you full yet? Or do you need more? You need more? Okay, here, open up. Here's more. Are you full yet? Okay, I'm full. Okay, I'm never taking my ex back. I'm done. I'm never letting anybody treat me this way. Guess who's winning the lottery? You. So there's unforeseen factors that need to occur first. Maybe you didn't learn your lessons yet. Maybe your wish is granted. They're putting it right over to the side. Let us know when we can give you your prize. Let us know when you learned your lesson. Let us know. Another year? Okay. 7 more years. 10 more years. 20 more years. They still didn't learn. Okay, maybe next lifetime we can give you this. But your wish is granted. If you want it, act right. If you want it, learn your lessons. If you want it. You don't have to have it. That's only if you want it. It's your choice. And trust me, guys, I've been there, done that, so I know what a lot of you are going through. You guys might be like, oh no, Jamie's so cutthroat. Jamie doesn't have a heart. Jamie's this. No, I do. I'm definitely a fool for love, but I'm much more guarded now that I know better. But trust me, I've been in the same boat that some of you are in, where you're not learning your lessons, where you're like, well, what if they change? But how is it that we're not meant to be? Because you're not. You're supposed to learn a lesson that they're trash. You're supposed to learn. All right, let's see. Sunday messages for the collective to carry over for the week for May 1st, 2022, to carry over for the week for the collective for Sunday, May 1st, 2022 for the collective. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Okay. Butterfly ferrets. I am reborn. So there's a rebirth, big changes coming up for you in a good way. And then we've got Brother Raccoon, a safe place for you to go. So some of you may be wounded, you may be hurt, you may have some negative things happening, some life changes coming up. There is a safe place to go. The universe is going to make sure that you guys have a safe place to go with whatever journey this is. And then we have your imaginary friend. Childhood treasures resurface. So there could be a toy, a person, a place, a thing from your childhood that resurfaces. This may even be a family member that passed away that's going to show up now to help you. I got this card before, and like an old classmate of mine popped up. I was like having this was like a few years ago. I was having like a really bad time. My self-esteem took a hit. And this old classmate from out of the blue, this guy popped up. And he was like, remember this or remember that, or remember you were saying this in school and you were so funny. And he's like, I always thought that you were so beautiful and you were so different and you were this and that. And it really got me out of like a negative space. So maybe some of you, maybe an old TV show, an old movie is going to resurface, and it's going to make you feel revamped, or it's going to make you feel better, or it's going to make you forget about something negative for a little while. And that old classmate was not trying to shoot his shot. He's actually a trans person. Sadly, he's not with us anymore. His family bullied him to death, and he took his life. So about a month before then, he contacted me, and he said all those things, and he made me feel better. a very nice person. But his family bullied him to death, so he's not here anymore. Collective message, Sunday messages for Sunday, May 1st, 2022. Breaking Dawn, Lady with the Bosch Egg, Storm Angel, Carnivorous Flower Fairy, Angel de los Muertos, transitions to the spiritual realm. So for some of you, I'm going to do this one first. I feel like for some of you, your loved ones that have passed away or people who admire you that have passed away, they're trying to help you. They're trying to give you knowledge from the other side. They're trying to tell you what's really going on. They're hearing conversations that you can't hear, and they're trying to let you know, Mayday, Mayday, we're going down, or this person that you're feeding, this person that you're helping, they're planning your downfall. You probably want to close your refrigerator to them. You probably want to lock your doors, and you probably want to change your phone number. This person's trying to hurt you. Now, we have Violet Angel, Breaking Dawn. The truth is coming out. I feel like for some of you, you need to get cold and icy to someone who really does not like you. They're trying to get back in your good graces, insert themselves, but they don't like you. And then we've got Lady with a Bosch Egg, Ancient Wisdom. Your clairvoyance is coming in, your clear knowing, your intuition is letting you know that something's just not right. So you need to trust whatever this is. And then we have Carnivorous Flower Fairy. A tempting offer has a high price. You need to be careful because somebody's going to try to make you an offer that they believe you can't refuse. And you're going to get in a lot of trouble for this, or this is not worth the trouble that it's going to bring to you. So do not go for this offer. And then we've got Storm Angel Fairy. Collisions of belief, styles, attitudes, and energies. So some of you may be dealing with someone who hates the way you think, hates what you do for a living, hates the way that you operate, the way you dress, the way you think, the way you do things. They may hate your optimism. They're trying to destroy your positive thinking and your optimism because they don't think like that. So they're trying to knock you down to their low vibration. Don't go there. Don't do it. Somebody may even want you to gossip about your boss or gossip about your coworker so that they can show your boss everything that you said. So just be careful. Somebody may they call you up to tell you all these negative things about someone, but then they'll hang up and then they'll text you. And then they'll wait for you to start saying bad things, and then they'll put an emoji like question mark or so that it looks like they weren't the ones that were gossiping, that it's all you. So be careful because somebody's about to throw their fists and then hide their hands. They're about to punch and then hide their, wasn't me. Don't know what happened. So somebody's about to pull that crap on you. So be careful. Somebody's already trying right now. Hopefully you guys didn't fall in the trap. Because you may not be able to get out. You could get in trouble. Especially if you were making threats, sexually harassing, saying racial slurs about people. Some of you are about to be in a lot of trouble. So hopefully that's not your story. Hopefully not. So now let's move on to some other decks. Let's do the Island Time Wellness deck. I thought there was one card. Okay, yeah. Okay, for the collective, the Sunday messages to carry over for the week, May 1st, 2022, to carry over for the week for the collective. Key with heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together. Perfect. And then we've got karmic relationship, fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. So I feel like for some of you, now that you're welcoming a new love, karmic relationships may surface, or a karmic may resurface, or somebody may be coming back to trigger you. Hold on, baby. I'm getting played. 1 second. Hold on, baby. Let me help you. If you can take your shirt off, that means that you can put a shirt on. I think you're trying to play me. Here, baby. I'm talking to my special needs child. He acts as though he can't, dress himself or do anything for himself. And then occasionally he'll do things like this. He just took off his pants and his shirt and put shorts on all by himself. So now he's got a pair of shorts on that I didn't put on him. And then he took off his shirt, and now he's handing me another shirt to put it on him, acting like he can't dress himself. No, I feel like I'm getting played. Okay, because I am. Good job. Okay, guys, just give me 1 second. I've got kids in case some of you didn't know. All right, I'm back. Okay. I want the fires to go everywhere. Okay. Okay, heart with a key. So some of you are meeting new love, you're getting new love, and it's going to trigger your karmic ex. I also feel like a karmic ex is coming to trigger you because they are triggered. What else for the collective for the Sunday messages from May 1st, 2022 to carry over for the week? What else? Okay. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. Yeah, there's a karmic soulmate that wants to reconcile with you, but they know that you're moving on to someone else. They're worried that there's going to be that you guys will never see each other again. Boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. So one person is moving on and somebody else is having closure issues. I feel like who was once the chaser in a relationship is now the runner. So for some of you, you've moved on, you've got closure, you are now the runner. Like, get me out of here, or get me away from this person. I don't want to deal with them. I don't want to talk to them. It isn't what I thought it was going to be. I'm like, yeah. And then we have 444 on the clock. Passion and mirror, golden mirror. Okay. Insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. So whoever this new person is, that's the energy, golden mirror. Self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship and love bombing. That's the karmic. So there's a fight going on between new love and old love. A karmic is upset with you and wants to pull you back in and trigger you. And then we got new love that's full of passion and happiness and peace and outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Somebody wants you to replay events. Somebody wants you to be upset. Somebody wants you to be triggered. Many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, one night stand. Yeah, whoever this karmic soulmate is, and then you got engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. So there's a choice between your true love and the karmic. Some of you don't know the difference. So I'm going to tell you guys again. The karmic is the drama. The karmic is that passionate relationship where you can't think, where you got butterflies, where you feel nervous, you're worried, are they going to like me? Do they like me? Even after a year or two, you're still wondering that. Oh my God, they cheated on me, but I still love them. Oh my gosh, they juggle me and 10 other people. We love each other. When are they coming back? Oh, they ghost me. Oh, if they would just call me, that's all I need. So you forget self-worth, you catch things. But the soulmate is that person where you feel like you can go hang out with them, whether you look good or you look bad, whether you're sick or not, whether you're exhausted or not, t-shirt and jeans, sweats, Netflix and chill, eat bonbons, just be yourself. And they feel like a safe old sofa. They feel safe. That's your soulmate. That's your soulmate. The other one is not your soulmate. That's a karmic. That's a karmic connection that'll never be permanent. It'll never go anywhere. It'll always be the same hamster wheel where they hop in your bed, then they leave you and hop into 10 more beds. Then whenever it's your turn, they come back in. Hop in your bed, then they hop back out and they hop back in other beds. So some of you like that, and I do understand that. Some of you like the thrill of that. I don't know, I guess it's Russian roulette. Am I going to catch the big one and one that I can't get rid of this week? Some of you like that. I don't know. And I know some of you are like, Jamie, don't be mean. No, they told me. I've had people tell me straight up, Jamie, you may not understand it, but I don't care. I want to be with this person at all costs. So I don't care if they only show up 3 times a year for a one night. I'm willing to take it, and I'm willing to wait on them for lifetimes. I don't care if I catch something. I don't care how many people they got pregnant. I don't care. I want them anyway. I have lots of people that tell me stuff like that. Lots of people I do readings for. At least they're honest. I mean, it wouldn't be something you or me would do, but that's not us. So who cares, right? It's their life to live. As long as they're happy and they know what they're getting themselves into, that's all that matters. Sunday messages to carry over for the week. Energies for May 1st, 2022 to carry over for the week. Healing heart. So another card of healing. You're a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. And then we have alchemy. You have the Midas touch right now. Every project you begin turns to gold. So some of you need to do your candles, your manifestation work, because right now you have the Midas touch and every project you begin turns into gold. Also, the eclipse energy is still here. You guys should try to use that to manifest exactly what you want. And then we have blessed change. A major life change brings you great blessings. And then we have friendship. Make a date for play with one or more friends. Feeling stuck or indecisive. Listen to your intuition and make a decision. And then we have break free. Try different venues and experiences as a way to grow and learn. So some of you maybe have to make a decision to change, maybe to move, to relocate, to start a new job, a new project, to deal with different people who are different than yourselves. Maybe there's a change in your friendships, a change in your friend groups. Maybe you guys are making friends with like-minded people. Maybe some of you were friends with very narrow-minded people, very shallow people, very low vibrational people, and you're choosing to break free from that circle and maybe venturing off into a different circle. And then we have yes. Your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. So, okay, we got 10 minutes left. I want to move into the cards, my cards, and then we're going to move into the tarot cards. The last 10 minutes. Okay. So these are my own personal cards, so I'm not going to show them. I'm just going to pull them off camera because we've got a lot of crazy people that like to stalk, watch, and copy everything. And also there may be some inappropriate things written on the cards or images, so they're for me. They're for my personal use for now. Okay. Some of you have a very large check that you're going to be cashing. Also, some of you were worried about jail time. There's going to be no jail or arrests coming up. Also, some of you are wondering when you should leave, when you should leave a job or when you should leave a situation. It's saying the sooner the better, but it's saying with caution. So make sure you have a safety net with whatever that means. So let's say you live somewhere, you live with someone and you don't want to live with them anymore. It's probably not a good idea to go sleep on the park bench. So you should probably have a place to go before you leave, right? Okay, also some of you are very worried. It's saying everything is okay. It's also saying that some of you maybe need to change your settings on your devices. Maybe some of you need to change your phone number so you can't be tracked or traced anymore. So there is somebody who is tracking you, tracing you, maybe listening devices, or some of you need to check your car for trackers. Some of you do need your ex for different reasons. So some of you do need your ex. You do need them maybe to vouch for you, maybe to pay child support, maybe to help you fix something, to help you move. Maybe not as a lover, but maybe as a friend or an ally. So you guys do need your ex, so try not to burn bridges with your exes unless you have to. There are restrictions coming, so there may be some shutdowns coming, there may be some sanctions, there may be things not on the shelves, or you're going to feel like there's restrictions for you. So maybe some of you will feel like, oh, how come I'm not getting what I want? How come things aren't going the way that I need? So you might be feeling like that for the next week. Some of you are very happy. You're like living in the moment. You're cherishing your life and the things that you have going on. And there are people that are really pissed off because you smile. They don't want you to smile. And then it says some of you need to focus on problem solving. So maybe some of you were in the energy of Chicken Little. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. I don't know what to do. I think I'm just going to go sit on the sidewalk and not figure out my problems. You need to figure things out. It's time for solutions, not for drama. It's time for solutions, not for chaos. Just whatever your problem is, find a solution. Use the good old-fashioned Googler. Yeah. Some of you may get invited on a trip with some people that you don't altogether trust. You need to not go on that trip if you don't trust the people that you're going with. Okay. Physical danger, because there's physical danger that may be happening. So don't go on the trip. Let's see what else. Oh. Okay. Again, they're talking about physical danger about a trip. Be careful. There's an ex that really wishes that they could be with you, that they were with you now, that they could reconcile with you. One of your exes, baby mamas, baby daddies, they know that your ex is in love with you still, and that your ex has always been in love with you, and they know that they don't measure up to you, that they're somebody knows that like your ex would prefer you over them, and that your ex was never attracted to them, or your ex never wanted to be with them, that your ex always wanted to be with you. So yeah, let's see what else. Lots of rumors going on around you, about you guys. Lots of rumors. Some of these rumors are dangerous. They could get you hurt. So somebody could be saying that like you're a hoe or an SLUT that you get around, and people in your neighborhood could be like, oh, okay, well, let me, break in their house and hurt them, or let me assault them, because the neighborhood keeps saying that you slept with everybody in the neighborhood. So just be careful, because there's some nasty rumors going around. Just don't answer your door for strangers. Okay, some of you have to get more rest. You just have to. Some of you need vitamins. Somebody wishes that you would call them because they love you. They're in love with you. They made a mistake or many mistakes. They just really wish that they could hear from you. Yeah. Okay, you guys need to focus on business opportunities, money, and success. You need to focus on that. You know, if you guys are single right now, you need to maybe focus on, if you guys are single, you need to focus on career, finances, how to bring in more money, and what you're going to do next in your life. You need to figure, you got to focus on that. That should be your main focus currently. Yeah, there's an inflow of abundance coming in. You need to use that money to fix a car, they're saying. Use all that money to fix a car. They're saying unforeseen factors, you need to get your cars fixed. Or there may be an issue with your car that you're not aware of. It's saying also don't underestimate a stalker. There may be, some of you maybe have like a stalker or a psychopath that maybe has left you alone now. They've gotten kind of quiet. They've backed off a bit. They're saying don't underestimate this person because they could pop back up at any time. So still be on alert. The coast is not clear just yet. Just because they're not causing trouble or yelling or saying anything or showing up at your house does not mean that they're not still lurking, waiting, and watching for opportunity. It looks like whoever this person is, they're waiting for a perfect opportunity to mess with you. Like they know that if they do anything now, you could get them arrested. So they're kind of in the background. I don't know if I should share this one. I'm going to leave that one out. Okay, let's see. Okay, but anyway. It came out again. Okay, it came out again, so I'm just going to say it. Okay, so some of you like a partner that is dominant. Some of you like that. You like a dominant type of either a woman or a man. So some of you, it's like somebody might be watching you and they might be like I want to dominate this person. I want this person, to be, to do what I tell them to do. I want to run the show. Like I want to control bedroom. I want to control I want to come in and just, control everything. So somebody might be like, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. Dominate you. So somebody's into that. Somebody either wants to be dominated by you or somebody wants to come in and dominate you. Or maybe that's what you want. Okay, so now let's move on to the regular tarot card deck. Okay, Sunday messages for the collective for Sunday, May 1st, 2022. I don't know why folks get giggly when it comes to things like this. Okay, but anyway. You got two people fighting over you right now or arguing about you. An air sign woman, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. This could be somebody's mother, and it could be like a mom and a son arguing or a man and a woman arguing because of you. Somebody does not want someone to reconcile with you. They do not want you guys to live together. They don't want you guys to have a stable foundation. Somebody's basically telling somebody, if you get back together with so-and-so, it's a bad idea. Don't do it. Move on from them. Somebody's telling their mother or their sister or their ex or their soon-to-be ex that they're going to be moving, traveling, relocating to reconcile with their ex. Some of you could be arguing and fighting with your neighbors. Be careful with that because you both may get kicked out, evicted, or the homeowners association may find both of you. Somebody could be writing letters and saying it's you that sent the letter. Somebody could be writing themselves emails and saying that you sent them emails. But it's going to show through the IP address so they won't get away with it. Yep, they're making mistakes because it's all tracked by IP addresses. So this person can't lie and say that, or somebody could be lying and saying that they didn't send you emails. They did, and it's going to be tracked by IP addresses. But I also feel like some of you printed out some emails and some text messages and gave them to a lawyer for safekeeping. So you guys are protected if this person tries to lie. Yeah, somebody's going to try to lie. Hate crimes. I'm seeing hate crimes. There could be like a crooked cop that's going to do a hate crime or did a hate crime. And this person may actually face charges, lose their job or their credibility because of this for this coming week. Yeah, this person could have come at you like in a romantic way. They could have tried to finesse you in a romantic way, but they are a racist and they're trying to frame you for something you didn't do. What the heck? Could be a Taurus that did this. Trials overcome. Yeah, this person, so I don't want to make this all about this. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, somebody's trying to say that this was their job to do this. So they're going to try to say it's their job to be a racist, say racial slurs, hate motivated crimes. That's not their job. So they could be thinking that, oh, I can get away with it because it's like my job. No, that's not their job. Their job is not to be a racist and to do hate crimes. So somebody might be like, well, that's a part of my job, or I have to do this, or I have to. No, it's not. So somebody could lose their job, but also you might be suing them. So this could be like a boss that's saying racial slurs to you, doing hate crimes against you, discriminating against you, maybe because you're a woman, maybe because of your race, maybe because of your religion. It looks like you guys are going to end up suing them and winning. Now let's see what else. What else for the collective? The 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to sue and win. Some lawsuits coming up. 8 of Wands, lawsuits coming up. I also feel like for some of you, do you guys know who Noelle is from the Real Housewives of Orange County? Noelle. She's the biracial wild girl. Like, I don't know if she's wild. She sees people for who they are. So some of you are like Noelle. You say what you mean. You got no filter. And I feel like people are in the background going, Noelle, collective, say it. But they're like somebody's like silently cheering you on. Could be family, could be friends, could be strangers. They love your style. They love how you do things. But see, they don't have the balls to do it themselves. So they're like, oh my God, yay, Noelle's here. Noelle will tell it how it is. Noelle is not going to walk around on eggshells. Noelle's not getting punked. You know, so some of you are Noelle out here. If you don't know who Noelle is, you can look it up on YouTube. Just put Noelle and then Real Housewives of Orange County, and there'll be clips of her and how she is. So she was taking down Heather Dubrow. Heather always struck me as, I never liked Heather. She always struck me as like a narcissist and a creepo. Like she's toxic. I never liked Heather. I'm glad that she's successful. That's great. You know, I'm glad she's got a lot of money, her and her husband. I'm glad. But I just feel like Heather is just like toxic. Ugh. So Noelle was the only one with balls enough to call out Heather and anybody else who tried to mess with her. A lot of times people think that if you're a person of color that you're not allowed to speak up for yourself or you're not allowed to say anything. And there's a lot of people who don't even know that they think that way. Because I do readings for a lot of like racist people and they say things to me and I stop them in their tracks and I'm like, excuse me, what did you just say? They're like, oh my God, I didn't realize. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I guess, yeah. Replaying it in my head, that is pretty messed up. Oh my God, I probably shouldn't. Yeah, you probably shouldn't. Yeah. So, but anyway. So yeah, so some of you are kicking butt and people are cheering you on and they're saying like, dang, go collective. Now let's see what else. But they can't openly support you though. They're doing it behind the scenes because they can't openly support you because they don't have the balls that you have. Now, management. For some reason, your manager's annoyed with you this week. They're annoyed with you. I also feel like people are watching you and they see that you have a lot of money, but you're not paying your bills on time, and they're mad at you for that. They feel like you're being disrespectful. Okay, so we have here the 10 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups, the High Priestess, the Star, the 2 of Cups, and the 5 of Swords. Some of you really need to be more incognito. You need to be aware of your surroundings. You need to pipe down. You need to change it up a bit. Some of you are creatures of habit. You need to go to different places. Like, let's say you go to Starbucks every day at 9 a.m. You need to stop going to Starbucks every day at 9 a.m. Start going once a week at 10 a.m. Go to a different location at 10:30. Go to a different, switch it up a bit, because it's saying here that people are able to track you that way, or people are watching you that way, following you around. You need to be careful. Also, people are getting more and more attracted to you, and they're kind of getting a little bit crazy over this. So just be careful. Like, you could be attracting stalkers, obsessive people, weirdos. Just be careful. Just be careful. All right, guys, that was your Sunday messages for Sunday, May 1st, 2022. Love you long time. I'm JamieZebra23.com. I do have 2 other channels, Missing in Action Tarot and Jamie Zebra 23 Tarot. If you guys want to go over there, like, share, subscribe, and comment. If you guys are interested in products or services, you can check out my website, JamieZebra23.com. So it's the name of my channel, the name that's in the title.com. Yep. Everything you need to know is in the description box. Yep. JamieZebra23.com. Ta-ta for now. Love you long time.